Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a bunch of rain, getting out of here by 11, 12 o'clock. Maybe a pop-up shower later in the day, but otherwise, looking good. By tomorrow, we're going to be great. Dublin Deck Ticket Blitz. We got Urban Rodeo performing. A lot of fun tomorrow, and the weather looks good, and the rest of the week looks good, and the weekend looks good. And
Yay.
yeah, and Cande off the air, I'll tell you, off the air is like a second show.
This is the podcast we should be having. We're way funnier off the air, I'm sorry to say.
So later on, about noon, you could go to licountry.com. Always, you could hear the recap from the morning, hear our chats, entertainment. It might be worth going back to listen to because Cande, still off the air, was going on and on about this party that she might go to on the Jersey
No, I
Shore.
definitely have to go, even if I have
Okay.
to take myself.
And it's either it's you by yourself or it's you with Brian, but he's like a
Correct.
3-year-old, right?
Well, no, the reason he's like because, you have to know when to move in, like say, oh, by the way, Saturday we are, when
Right.
there's the right feel, the right mood. If I say it in a certain time, he'll be like, oh, I'm not going. No, oh no.
Right.
So
right.
you play it. You see, relationships, you're married. You play, you wait for your moment. You wait for the perfect time.
That's correct. You got to wait for the moment,
Right.
absolutely. And then you're going on and on about the guy who, the third option, the guy who who might pick you up and take you to the party.
Offered to pick me up.
But we think there might be something extra attached to that.
I don't know, but it's not happening, okay? Okay, listen, I'll go with you. You can drive me, that's fine. But you're not allowed to talk. And we have to listen to the kind of music that I like. And otherwise, I'm not going with you.
Now, by the way, is anyone at the party that I know? Anyone going to be
I'm
there?
sure there'll be lots of people that you know.
All right. Well, have fun. I'm not
Thank
going.
you.
Yeah, but
No,
have,
you're not going.
No. Have a good time. I have
Thank you.
some random tidbits. You know how we find these random facts that have nothing to do with anything. They're unrelated. It's literally called like stupid news random facts. I found 3 that I think you'll be interested in today.
Oh,
Kim.
good.
All right. Of the top 15 highest grossing movies in the history of the U.S., 14 of them either have a sequel coming, or were a sequel themselves. There is only one that is a standalone film, and that is Titanic.
I was going to say Titanic. And how can you remake it or have another movie about it? No.
Yep, that is the only one. Here's another one for
There
you.
should be more than just that one, in my humble opinion.
I agree. Well, it shows how movie making doesn't have a lot of ingenuity lately. It's like, oh, let's just make a sequel. Let's just put out a sequel.
Right.
Okay. Do you know when they invented CDs, Cande? They initially were all 74 minutes long because when Sony and Philips were creating them, they wanted to make sure that one disc could hold Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, which comes in at 74 minutes.
I love that. I didn't
Is it
know
true?
that. That's great.
I told you, true story.
That
right?
is really good information.
And did you know the largest city by area in the continental United States, 875 square miles, is Jacksonville, Florida?
I did not know that.
That
Don't
is
think
the-
I've ever been to Jacksonville.
I've driven through Jacksonville.
Maybe I have. I wouldn't know.
That is the largest city by area. And by the way, it was named after Andrew Jackson, who actually never visited, although he was briefly the first governor, the first territorial governor of Florida.
Look at you.
Yeah, see, I get all the info.
Wow. I'm impressed today.
Back in the day, they would call that, water cooler stuff, Kim?
Yeah. Good stuff today.
Yes. All right, let's get to these national days. Let's see where we're at. I think I got one that's perfect for you. We will save that to the end. Today is VJ Day in Europe. That is also known as Victory over Japan, when the official surrender came in for World War II.
Oh, Wow.
Yeah. National Leathercraft Day, honoring people who work and make things with leather.
I happen to love leather. Now, I know there are people that'll say, you should be wearing fake leather and whatever. I get it, no fur, but I love leather. Love
No,
it.
I understand. I feel the same way when I'm having, lamb or veal, and I'm like, wow, this tastes really good, and I feel bad for a minute because I'm eating a baby, but then I'm like, oh, but this tastes so good, you
I'm
know?
right there with you. But we talked about this once before. When you want to order the veal, at least I sort of whisper it, like, I'll have the veal. So nobody,
Yes, that's right. So nobody hears your order. Is that right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Like we
Um,
went out, my girlfriends and I got some, I think it was a veal dish, and I got looked at, dirty looks, and you know,
I
people are very
understand.
sensitive to
They're
these
very
things.
they're very so. What's the best leather product you own, Candy? Not that we're glamorizing leather, okay? But what's
I love a good leather handbag.
all right? I'm sure every woman has like at least
Yeah,
one, right? I
yeah.
mean,
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah. By the way, going back to the food thing, do you
Yeah.
know during the cruise, Elijah, when we were talking about animals and steaks and whatever, where food comes from, he claimed that he was going to turn vegan. Okay, this is my 10-year-old. All right,
Oh,
he. So wait, so this is a 10-year-old. He goes, "I'm going vegan," right? So then he has the next day he has bacon with his breakfast.
of course
Okay,
he does.
right? And I go, Elijah, bacon is from a pig. I thought you were vegan. He says, well, there are some angry pigs out there. I'm allowed to eat animals who are angry and hurt other animals and people. I said, oh, okay, fine. No problem.
Interesting.
That's it. Okay, fine. And then he had some seafood the next day, and like he had some crab or something. And he goes, no, that I can eat crab because crabs can hurt you. They can pinch you with their little
Oh, he
pinchers. So
is hysterical. He's a
yes,
pescatarian. That's what he
yeah.
is. Evan went vegan. Well, he went vegetarian, not vegan, when he was in the ninth grade in high school. Saw a movie about processing chickens and came home and said, I'm not eating anything alive again. But now he's back to it.
Yeah, of course he's back.
But
Yes.
for 10 years, I have to say, he was true to it.
Candy, it's also National Lemon Meringue Pie Day today.
I'm not a fan. People love it, but I don't.
I don't love lemon cake to begin with. Yeah, it depends. Maybe like a light lemon loaf. I don't need lemon meringue though.
I don't mind lemon, but no, the meringue, the lemon, not my thing.
And last one for you. This is for you. It's National Relaxation Day today.
I've been very relaxed this morning, you have to admit.
No, you've been pretty good. You've been on your best behavior
Mm-hmm.
and very relaxed, and you've been very open about your feelings and your life and everything. It's nice. It's been a nice
When are
morning.
you going to be like that?
If you ask me the right questions, I can always be
Ah,
open.
I'm
Yes.
going to think about that today.
Some good news. This happened last month, but the video now going viral. A cop near Bakersfield, California, Adam Calderon, responded to a house fire July 10th, found a dog chained up inside, refused to leave without it. The chest cam footage, pretty intense. At one point, he started apologizing to the dog, seemed like he might have to give up. But after about 5 minutes, he snapped the chain with a pair of gardening shears and got him and the dog out of the burning house.
Wow. I'm thinking
Yeah.
that would be a great scene in a movie.
Yeah,
That is unbelievable.
that's
Wow.
dedication. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
A,
wow.
a woman named Bailey Reckenwald got her master's in public administration from Clemson Friday, and her dad was there for the graduation, but not to watch. He also got his master's in the same field. They both graduated together with 4.0 GPAs.
I love that. You and Leah could do that in the next decade.
If she asked me to go back to school with her and take classes, I would. I really would. I would find that fun.
I love that.
Yes. And it's never too late to be an innovator. A study found people who start businesses later in life, 50 or older, are more likely to bring radical innovations to the market than young entrepreneurs. How about that?
I like that.
Yes.
I don't have any ideas, but I like that.
If you come up with something, go for it. All right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Give us a rating today, Candy.
I think A. We covered a lot.
We got a lot of ground covered today.
We
really
did.
This rain will be going away by about noon or so, maybe a little before. Maybe a pop-up shower later, but nothing crazy. Makes way for a good rest of the week. Big Dublin deck Wednesday night tomorrow. We'll be excited to talk all about that. I'm here till noon. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.